Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a week since our gender reveal, since we found out we were having a baby boy. And I thought it would be so much fun to sit down and do a baby boy haul, like the things I've gotten so far for him since knowing we were having a boy all of 8 days ago. So I have gotten quite a bit since in that week, in that 1 week time frame. I've gotten a lot. So I thought I would sit down and share with you guys what I got, where I got it from, and also I thought it might be fun to do a first trimester recap. So just basically how I felt the entire first trimester, changes in my body that I've noticed and compared to my last two pregnancies. So that way I can give you guys all the deets. Sorry for the lighting. I'm in my kids' play area right now, hence their tree, because this has the best lighting. So we're gonna have to make do with this natural lighting all over the place. It's kind of a mess. But anyway, let's get right in. Okay guys, let's start off with the first item that I bought for baby boy. I bought a brand new car seat for baby boy before I knew it was a boy. This is the car seat we're gonna be using, and it's the UPPA Mesa. So before I knew baby boy was actually a boy, I knew I wanted to go with the UPPA Mesa car seat this time. We've had several different companies with Paisley. I used a Graco. With Avery, I had a Britax, and that Britax we used with several babies. We had all of our foster babies in that Britax. I also used a Peg Perigo with Avery, and I think we used an Evenflow car seat. So I'm a third-time mom. I have definitely had my fair share of baby gear, and I really love UPPA Baby. I've never had an UPPA Baby, so they are very popular, high quality, and I just really wanted to get one this time. So I decided to get an UPPA Baby Mesa car seat, but I wanted to get one that was light in fabric, something that would be gender neutral, whether I was having a boy or a girl, that I could use for other children, whether it be more children if we have more children, or foster babies. And so I got the UPPA Baby Mesa in the Bryce print. It's not really a print, it's a color, which is like a nice gray color. I have not even taken this out of the box. Let me just show you guys. So this is the car seat, and I actually got this on Mercari. So things that I bought, let me just say, not everything I bought has been brand new. Not everything I bought has been directly from a retailer. A lot of things I have purchased are from consignment or on Mercari, and this car seat is brand new in packaging, but I did get this from Mercari, and I got it for less than what I would have paid at Buy Buy Baby with a 20% discount. So definitely explore your options when you're looking for baby gear, because there are some really good deals out there you can find, whether it's secondhand or brand new in an open box. Just do your research, you can always find a deal. So this is the UPPA Baby Mesa. All right. This is obviously brand new in packaging. I have yet to even take this out. I did inspect it. Everything is brand new. As the listing said, it was just a really amazing deal. So, okay. Car seats are quite heavy when they come packaged. Oh, okay. Okay, so here's my brand new Mesa. So this is the Bryce pattern, which is a really beautiful, soft gray knit. I thought this would be perfect since we're having a springtime baby and we're gonna be going in the summer months. It's already gonna be warm here in April. This would be perfect, just keeping baby boy cool in those warmer months. And even the canopy is a nice white. So that's what that looks like. So I'm like, this would be perfect. Obviously, I bought before knowing baby was a boy or girl. So this is perfect, gender neutral. So this is purchase number one. Okay, guys, here are two totes full of things for baby boy. I did not buy every single piece of, clothing or any items in both of these bins. A lot was given to us. All right, guys, next items. Let's dive into the clothing. So I'm gonna start with the thrift items that I purchased the other day from a thrift store, and I actually purchased these from a thrift store here on Post. And I love, honestly, to get consignment items. I don't mind used things at all. And if you don't mind used things, I would definitely suggest buying used, because babies are expensive and you're going to be buying a lot over just the first 2 years. You're gonna be buying a lot for baby. So I would definitely suggest, especially if you, like, we're going from having girls to where I passed down outfits. So with Avery, we didn't buy nearly as much. We just bought a few new things, but since we're having a boy and we're basically starting from scratch, we have to purchase everything. I will say, when we had our foster babies, we had a lot of donations come in from our family and friends who sent us a lot of baby clothes. So we have saved some of those items. Some of the things went with the children. The things that we bought them, obviously, things that they could grow into, but things that they outgrew, we kind of held on to for future children or foster children. But now a lot of that stuff was, you know, kind of for the winter. So can't really use that because we're going to have a springtime baby, but we'll be going into the summer months. So I did buy some brand new things. I'll just start with what's on the top here. This is a cute little newborn Carter's onesie. And what I'm showing you, all this stuff was literally $2 at the thrift store. I will say, let me just point this out. I'm not a huge fan of little characters. My style is more of like classic, soft, muted tones. And I'm not trying to say anything bad about characters. I think it's wonderful. But I feel like when babies are older, like after a year old, and they can they have their likes and dislikes. If they like trucks, if they like fire trucks or trains and unicorns, that's all well and good. But I really don't want to put fire trucks and trains all over my newborn baby. I just like simple, soft. But this was just cute and little, and it was $2. So I couldn't pass that up. Here's another sleeper. And I got various sizes. This is another Carter sleeper. It's like a 3-month, just simplistic sleeper. So just soft, muted tones. This is more my style. And I honestly don't prefer Carter's. Carter's does make great clothes for infants. I just think some of their stuff after 12 months is the material stiff. The quality is not as good as other brands and your children outgrow it. So I don't really like Carter's after 12 months because to me, it's just a waste of money. It's overpriced for the materials that you get, but honestly, your kids will outgrow it like that. So I prefer brands like Baby Gap, where your kids can fit into that for a long time. I mean, Paisley's still wearing clothes that she has fit into last year and the year before even. So I will say I do prefer that. But I did get some Carter's things. So here's another little 3-month sleeper. Again, $2. I think this is a 6-month cute little creeper outfit. Here was a really good deal. This is a Ralph Lauren, and I love Ralph Lauren. So here's a Ralph Lauren little creeper, super cute. It's a 6-month. This was $2. So here's one of my favorites that I got from the thrift store. Will says this is so not cute. I think it's perfect. This is just so my style though. It's a knit outfit. So it comes with these knit pants. They're just like a soft muted yellow, which is what I love. And this sweater, which is just so darling. It just has a little lion. So nothing crazy, no crazy characters. It's just a really beautiful, simplistic, classy piece. $2. Here is another sleeper that I got, 6 months. It's Carter's. It's like a terry cloth print. Here is something I also got. So I'm not really huge on Halloween. I prefer when I shop, I prefer to shop for like seasons rather than now holidays I'll do. Christmas is huge. I love Christmas. So I will buy Christmas clothing, but Halloween is really not my thing. I'd rather buy fall inspired clothing. So things with pumpkins, but this was at the thrift store. It was like $3 and it was perfect. It was right on the timeline for when he'll be fitting into this. So 6 to 9 months. So I just thought this was perfect for Halloween, just kind of being out, for the festivities. And then additionally, I found this cute Baby Gap. This is Baby Gap. Baby Gap makes amazing quality clothing. This is like a nice knit sweater material with buttons, but just like a little skull and crossbones. I don't really do skull and crossbones, but again, for the time of year, I just thought that was perfect. And then I also found, oh my gosh, this cute Americana colors, red, white, and blue. 18 months. This was $2. I think this is like a Target brand, Cat and Jack. But just a beautiful, just simple blue and red checked little romper thing. Yeah, this is 18 months. So he'll be in this like summer of 2022. And then here's the last item I found, which was like $3. It's just like a smocked or seersucker, not smocked, seersucker little romper shorts. So just super cute, just like a blue and white stripe. So Will also found these Avent Soothies for $2.50, which we already have Soothies, and I did buy some new pacifiers, so it'll just depend on what baby boy likes. So now for the new stuff I got. I did find these at the PX for like $7. They're just like Carter's newborn knit booties. I just thought it's perfect. Babies always need booties to keep them warm. All right, let's get into the things I absolutely adore. I bought this brand new. This is a Feltman Brothers, and this is just a, it's called a special occasion. I guess you would call it a romper. Do you call boys things rompers? Yeah, actually, no, this is not Feltman Brothers. This is, I don't know. It's one of those Southern companies, but I got this on belk.com. And because Cyber deals and Black Friday deals are already happening, so this is why I've already bought a ton of stuff. But I thought this would be perfect. Comes with like a little bonnet. It's just a beautiful, simplistic for like a christening or baptism, baby dedication, or just anything special occasion. So I bought that. Things that I bought before I actually got pregnant, I think. Actually, no, this was at the beginning of my pregnancy on Mercari from a Eucalyptus Baby Design, a baby boutique. They had a listing on Mercari. I just thought this was cute, a little sunsuit. And I bought this at the very beginning of my pregnancy. But I just thought it was nice because it's gender neutral. This is like a sand oatmeal type color. So for at the beach, at the pool, just hanging out outside in the hot North Carolina air in the summer, it's just perfect. And then here's a white one. And he's gonna have like passies to match different things. So that's cool. I also got this from Crown & Ivy Baby on Belk. It's a nice seersucker. It's got a little boat. It's perfect, like a 3-month little bubble. So it's just perfect and light and just classic for summer. I also got this. This is from Petite Amie. And this is like another little, little smocked, kind of like Feltman Brothers. I bought this brand new at Belk. They had a super amazing deal. I think I got this for like $13, and it comes with this bib that you can remove, but it still has like a sailboat applique on that. So sailboat, it's just light, beautiful area. It also came with this beautiful bonnet. Bonnets are making a comeback, and I'm excited because, oh, he's gonna look darling in this. How cute would that be? Let's say if he wore this with these knit booties. So that is cute. Here's another brand new item I bought. This is a Crown & Ivy. This was like a 6-month, but it's still cute. Seersucker, little bow tie. So the top is like a cotton stretchy material, and the bottoms are like seersucker with like faux suspenders. All this stuff was an amazing deal, you guys. Like Cyber Week is amazing, and Black Friday, the early deals are amazing. I also got this Crown & Ivy cute little romper. This is not stretchy, so I don't like to get materials too much like this because I feel like it could be stiff and uncomfortable for babies. So I think most of this, this was probably under $10, and Crown & Ivy is a pretty, decently priced brand from Belk. And if you don't know what Belk is like, you can find the store in the South. It's a department store, and it's kind of like a Nordstrom, Macy's, Von Maur, so super adorable. Okay, now this I got on Mercari. This is from Janie and Jack. I love this. Some of my friends like hate this style. I have friends that just like basic t-shirts and shorts for boys. I love this. This is like that cute nautical sailor type thing, but it's a nice stretchy material. I bought this used on Mercari, gently used. This is a 3 to 6 month, and it's from Janie and Jack. How adorable is that? Like, this is my style, you guys. I love this. I also got this on Mercari. This is a Burt's Bees Baby, 0 to 3 month little onesie here. And I think I actually got this. It came together, with this one as like a little set for, I think I probably paid $8 for both of them, used, gently used. So another 0 to 3 month Burt's Baby organic sleepers. He'll probably be in sleepers a lot when he's brand new, just because they don't really need to be in clothing, and I don't really anticipate us going anywhere. Hopefully things will change by then, but we'll see. I also got this Burt's Bees Baby from another seller on Mercari. So it came with the top. I love the patchwork on the elbows. It's so cute. Came with this top and then these cute little bottoms, 0 to 3 months. We'll probably be inside a lot. There's that. And then I think is that it for brand new things? I already kind of had this from Itsy Ritsy. It's a cutie cocoon. So it's like a welcome baby, you know, announcement for pictures. So it's got a little swaddle cocoon you just slip your baby into, in a hat and a hello, my name is blank name tag. So I thought that would be nice. And I actually recently just got this same print. This is, I can't remember the name of this print on Itsy Ritsy. But I got the same print for the car seat canopy, and it's just nice because it's a gender neutral, but it like still looks really pretty or handsome depending which way you're going with it. Just soft neutral colors, so it works for either boy or girl. So I got that. Then other things I think I already had. Oh, actually no, I bought these new. These are the Itsy Ritsy soothers, so hopefully he'll take to these. But I love these. They're just a nice, oh gosh, they just feel amazing. So these have the braided pattern on these, and Itsy Ritsy has different ones, different patterns on their soothies. So some have arrows for boys, others have like a cable, the girls have bows, so tons of those. And then I'll just show you guys what I already kind of had. So this is everything in my newborn to 3 month. Actually no, I did get one more. No, I got a couple more new things. So this was another used item on Mercari. This is a Ralph Lauren velour sleeper. It's a 3 month. Oh, this is just so darling. He's gonna be so handsome. I'm super excited to have a baby boy, you guys, if you can't tell. I mean, we found out 1 week ago we're having a boy, and I already have all this. So I am so excited. I was excited either way, whether baby was a boy or a girl. I was just super excited either way. So I didn't really have a preference to one or the other. I got this from Mercari. This was brand new with tags, and it came in a set with this one. I think I probably got for like 10, 14 bucks or something like that. But just a 3 month. They're a super cute polo romper. So he is gonna just be the most darling little boy. Then I got a dark blue, royal blue. So that is all the stuff I think I ordered new. I do have some things coming from Macy's. And I do have a registry I started because, I mean, we're starting over, and I'm probably hopefully going to be able to have another baby shower sprinkle. I've had two, and some people think, you already had one baby shower, you shouldn't have another. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. It's like saying, my first kid had a birthday, so my third kid doesn't get a birthday party. Every baby deserves to be celebrated. We're not promised tomorrow. Your baby isn't promised tomorrow. You never know what tomorrow holds. Each and every baby and life deserves to be celebrated. So whether it's your first baby or your 10th baby, have a baby shower, baby sprinkle, celebrate the life of your baby. So hopefully we'll be able to have a little sprinkle. But we have, you know, a lot of baby things. We don't really need like new stuff, like a couple new things I do need. But honestly, I have like a lot of baby gear. So just need some. Okay, and so here is what I've had. A lot of this was given to me. So some of these sleepers are like 3 months. So I separated the two bins. So this bin is 0 to 3 months. So a lot of this stuff, everything I've had in here from foster babies and friends have donated a lot of this stuff to us. I've already gone through and taken out stuff. I had diapers from our last placement, like this was left over. So those are size 1 diapers. This is left over from Avery. It's a newborn Honest Company diaper. So we'll definitely use that. And these are newborn onesies, newborn hats. I think this is another Itsy Ritsy cutie cocoon for boys, gowns here. These are newborn sleepers. And then We have some socks, newborn hat, a couple newborn outfits down here, some more gowns, and then this is all newborn on this side. And then we have tons of swaddle blankets. So that is what we have for our baby boy so far. Okay, guys, also I thought I would open up this other bin and show you because I do have some new things in here that I got for baby boy. So this is, I think everything is from like 6 months and up in this bin. Yeah, this is 6 months and up. So I'm going to show you guys the new things that I bought in here. But again, a lot of things were we already had from foster babies or was donated or given to us by friends and family. Guys, the outfit haul continues. This is another Crown and Ivy baby I got from Belk, brand new. This is a 9-month. The material is not that stretchy, so like I said, I don't get too many of this type. It feels kind of stretchy, but I feel like it would be restricted at the top and around the neck. But this is a seersucker. Again, we live here in North Carolina where it's hot. Today is a nice day. It's November, and it's about 60 today, so it's pretty nice today, so it's not terrible. This is so... Okay, guys, sorry. My kids are like in and out asking for snacks. They're right here in the backyard, so they want endless snacks and playing outside. So another little darling Ralph Lauren. If you guys couldn't tell, I really love Ralph Lauren. I've always loved Ralph Lauren. I used to wear Ralph Lauren all the time before I had kids. I mean, I still do from time to time, but I love Ralph Lauren. Oh my gosh, I think that it's so classic, classy, beautiful. Anyway, so this is a 9-month sweater I got for a super amazing deal on belk.com. That's where I got the majority of this stuff. Here is another Ralph Lauren romper. This is a 12-month amazing deal. This one is like a super soft, stretchy material. And then I also got this Crown and Ivy. This is for an 18-month-old boy, but again, it was like a crazy good deal. So like the original price for this was $58, but Belk always has sales and coupons and things like that. So you'll usually never pay full price for things. But this is just so cute. I don't mind like things like trains like this if it's just not loud. I don't want to be mean when I say this. I just don't like in your face. So I just thought this was cute. 18 months. So it'll be like this time in like 2022. He'll be 18 months in like October of 2022. So 2 years from now, he'll be able to wear this. So I just thought that was so cute. Like I said, amazing deal. So this stuff I got the very next morning after our gender reveal. So a lot of the stuff you're like, how did you order this in like 8 days and get it? So a lot of the stuff, I went back to our hotel after our gender reveal. We went to bed at 9. I woke up at 12:45 a.m. with pregnancy insomnia, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like so excited. I went on belk.com and I put my card to use, and I found all these amazing early Black Friday deals. So that's how I already have all this stuff, and it's only been a week. So yeah. But the next morning, my mom and I, like my parents and I, went to breakfast. And then after breakfast, we went to Burlington, and Burlington always has good deals. So we bought a few things, and this is a 6-month Carter sleeper I got for like $5.99 from Burlington. Here's another sleeper I got from Burlington. It's like a terry cloth. It's a 9-month. This one was $4.99. So I always say Burlington is a great place to get clothing. Burlington, you can get from department stores. They always have deals. I wanted to look for Christmas things for next year. Here's a helpful hint if you are a new parent or if you're a parent and kind of really don't do this, but I look for deals for the following year. If something's on sale, even though they can't fit it, I'm like, what size will they be the following year? Because I always like buy things for the first 2 years, and I learned that with my first with Paisley, because all of a sudden they'll just grow and be in the next size. So you want to have clothes that they can actually wear when they outgrow one size. But I also look for things that are on sale off season. You can find cheaper. So I always think ahead, think of now, but I also think ahead. So here's a 6 to 9 month. This was like a little Christmas sleeper. It's a nice fleece material from Koala Baby, and they Koala Baby used to be sold at Babies R Us back when Babies R Us and Toys R Us were in business. This was $5.99. So we have some Christmas things. This was my first Christmas sleeper. It's got a little reindeer on it, and this is like a velour material, 9 months. And this one was $12.99, but I couldn't resist. But I will definitely be looking for like the deals after Christmas for my first Christmas. So I have this one I also bought from Burlington. This is a Carter's, like one of those coveralls. So if it's like cold outside, this is a 12-month. I'm not sure if he's going to be larger. My babies tend to be pretty average size, not small, not huge. They're right on. So they fit right, on schedule into their clothing. I don't know if he'll be smaller, bigger, but my babies always fit right on. But I figured this would be, and with a coverall, this is something that goes over clothing, so you kind of want to buy a little bit bigger. So on those days that it's kind of chilly outside, you might need something a little extra. So this just goes over top of clothing. It's got a little hood, it's fleece material, and it's got a little dinosaur again, like a little pattern, like something muted like this, like not in your face, but it's got a cute little dinosaur on the booty. That was cute, so I don't mind that. So that's, I think I only got a couple other things. We already had that. Here's another Carter's outfit I got. Again, Carter's makes good infant things, so I don't mind their stuff for infant, but this was on clearance for $5.99. So it's like this little terry cloth sweatshirt. It's got the little ears, and it came with this onesie. It's got bears on it, stars, it's cute. And then it came with these pants, little bear face on the bum. So super cute. That was $5.99, so I could not pass that up. Like I said, it was an amazing deal. And then I think a lot of the other stuff we have was given to us. I think that was it for the new things. Yeah, so everything else we've had from foster babies previously, that we just held on to, and things that were given to us. So here are the things we've had. I remember we had a foster baby that wore the outfit. Yeah. And the neat thing with having foster babies that have had this, I will remember each and every one of them. I think of each and every one of them often, but I will kind of get to relive that moment when that particular baby wore that outfit. So it's kind of in a way honoring them, remembering them, just keeping that memory there. We have a photo album of all of our foster babies, which obviously I can't show you privacy reasons, but we think of them a lot. And so this is just like a nice way to be able to remember them and remember when they were that size. Hey guys, sorry if this is super long. So now we're gonna talk about the first trimester. Got my water, of course, in my personalized Zach, which is like a Yeti cup my friend had made for me. And then I have some coffee. So first trimester, let's start at week 4, basically when I found out, the week I found out I was pregnant. So some pre-knowledge symptoms that I had were extreme fatigue, and that's usually a telltale sign for me. I'm tired beyond belief. I mean, like to the point where my muscles just felt a great exertion just to get off the couch. So, I mean, I would go to bed, like 9 o'clock, wake up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I get plenty of rest. I eat well, but this was an exhaustion, like unlike something other. So I was very exhausted in the beginning. I had sore breasts, which I never, ever experience ever. I never have sore breasts, even if it's that time of the month. I just never have, but they were tender, like to the touch, to where like it literally hurt even standing in the shower. So that was a sign. Then the fatigue became more intense the following week. So week 5, after I found out I was pregnant, I found out the day I was supposed to start my period. And so I found out right at 4 weeks pregnant. And let me just say, the reason why you're so exhausted in pregnancy in the beginning is because your body is literally pulling everything you have from you. It's taking everything from you to create this new life, to create an entire new person, tissues, skeletal system, muscular system, a brain, organs. So when people say, oh, how could you be so tired? It's only the beginning. There's a lot going on the inside that you don't realize. Like, that's why you have more energy in your second trimester and your third trimester, because all the hard work has been done. You're just growing the baby essentially at that point. But I was so tired. So the following week, I would just need little naps on the couch. And then the nausea set in. And I got very nauseous. It started to be only at night. Around 6 o'clock in the evening, I would be useless. I would be on the couch. I just needed to lie there. I did a lot. I'm not going to lie. I did a lot of like takeout, delivery, DoorDash, Uber Eats during those first few weeks because it was just really hard. I felt so sick, and to the point where like I make noise when I'm sick, kind of like, ooh, you know, you're breathing, you're like, ooh, it just feels good. It lets that negative energy out. Try it, actually. I mean, we'll get so annoyed when I do that, but it releases that negative energy out of your body, and it really does help you feel better. So I would feel sick for quite a few hours, pretty much from 6 o'clock on until I went to bed. So I did a lot of pregnancy tea, which is just a raspberry leaf tea that I got from Sprouts. You can find it at Target, probably Whole Foods. Not sure if Trader Joe's has it, but I know for sure Sprouts, Target, Whole Foods will have it. And that always was soothing. But what helped my nausea was dairy products. So milkshakes were something, I mean, I guess I craved them because I wanted one. I didn't have one every day because it's a lot of calories, but I couldn't really eat a ton, and I didn't eat a ton, and I still don't eat a ton. Your body just does what it naturally needs to do, like gaining weight. But milkshakes were really soothing to me. Just the cold cream on my stomach was so soothing. But I actually had aversions to water. I really didn't honestly like the thought of drinking water and trying to sip water. It was actually made me start gagging. And I never threw up at all with any of my pregnancies. I just felt the horrible nausea, which is worse. I'd rather throw up. I'd rather vomit than just feel the way I felt nauseous all the time. So things that helped were milkshakes. I even drank the girls' Fairlife chocolate milk because that was like packed with vitamins, nutrients, and protein. It's like 13 grams of protein per 1 cup. So I drank that. I drank those Honest juice boxes, which honestly aren't really juice boxes. It's just basically water with natural fruit juice squeezed into it. So essentially it's water with like that much fruit in it. With the apple, I would buy like the huge boxes that came in like a 40 pack from like BJ's and Costco, because I would drink 10 of those a day because I couldn't drink water. So those Gatorade Zeros and milk is what really just helped me. I would have like a ginger ale every once in a blue, but non-caffeinated drinks also count towards your daily liquid intake. So you should definitely try to drink water, but if you can't, that's what I had. So the nausea and then the hunger. Oh my gosh. My appetite was so insatiable, you guys. I was hungry around the clock, but I also was nauseous. So it sucked because I couldn't eat, but I felt very hungry. But again, dairy, a lot of dairy made me feel better. So having like a piece of cheese, I felt like would soothe my nausea, or if like a milkshake. But in the beginning, mostly what I ate was a lot of fruit. I did eat vegetables, a lot of salads. I did start off eating salmon. Like, I like salmon, but I cooked it one day and the smell was so awful. This whole house stunk of fish and it was so off-putting. I was gagged smelling it because I bought, I think, fresh lobster tail and fresh salmon, and the smell of it was so disgusting. I was like, I can't do this. So I haven't eaten it since. I'm just not doing salmon right now. But I did have a lot of cereal, cold cereal, like Cheerios and Kashi and yogurt. Honestly, Greek yogurt, it's good protein, tons of protein and vitamins. So I ate that a lot. Just water-soluble fruits like cantaloupe. Watermelon was okay in the beginning, and then I just didn't like it, which I've never had major food aversions like I did in this pregnancy. With Paisley, I don't think I had any. With Avery, I don't think I had any this pregnancy. Obviously, he's a boy, so lots of hormones. It just depends on your hormones going through your body. So lots of fruit, cereal, yogurt. Another thing random, like I really liked, which I still like, not healthy by any means, but Arby's mozzarella sticks. That always helped my nausea. Going through the Arby's drive-through and getting a milkshake and a 4-piece mozzarella stick, it was very soothing to me. So pizza was always something that was easy on my stomach too, and I would get pizza that I could add vegetables to. So I would, anytime I ate, I would look for like a healthy solution or a way to add nutrients to it if there were no nutrients in it. So I would add spinach to pizza, vegetables. So pizza always was helpful. Oatmeal, I really, and to this day, I still, every morning I love getting up and making oatmeal. Lately I've brought back cream of wheat, fresh on the stove, and I add maple syrup, and for natural flavoring. It's better than refined sugar, better for you, better for your body, and just add fresh raspberries, and it's so good. But oatmeal has been a consistent breakfast staple that I've relied on in my first trimester, and it was like the maple brown sugar that was really, really good. So I enjoyed that. But also bagels and cream cheese just always sounded so good first thing in the morning. It was always easier for me to get up and eat in the morning, but then after a couple weeks I felt nauseous in the mornings too. So I had to just kind of be careful. Like when I ate, I would have to eat when I first got up. Even though I wasn't hungry, I forced myself because I knew my nausea would become a lot worse. So I would do avocado toast and some eggs. And then I didn't eat eggs for a couple weeks, but eggs were always something I could tolerate, or breakfast sandwiches I could do. I did have an aversion to coffee. I never thought that would ever happen. I am drinking a regular coffee made at home. But the entire first trimester, from 5 weeks on, I could not stomach coffee. Even the smell of it. I didn't want coffee in this house. So I didn't have coffee at all, like the entire first trimester. It was only like at the very end, at like week 12, my neighbor brought me my first pumpkin spice latte of the season. It was a decaf. And so then at that point, my hormones had leveled out, and I was like, okay, I could tolerate coffee. And then second trimester, once I got in the second trimester, I had like my first cup of caffeinated regular coffee for the first time in like months. Okay, sorry guys. My kids are like starting to migrate inside. So Paige is like right here at the door, just like singing a song. Avery's in here in the playroom looking at a book and playing, so you're gonna hear them in the background. Another symptom that I had in the first trimester was very low energy. It went along with the exhaustion. I had very little energy. Honestly, any chance I got, I just wanted to lie on the couch or just lounge. I started off doing like pregnancy workouts, and then like the low energy really took over my body, and I really honestly, like, it was hard just to even go for a walk, but I would force myself to go for a walk at least once or twice a week, like on the track or just around the neighborhood, and I really enjoy it, and getting out and getting fresh air. So now that it's cooler outside and we're in the fall going into winter, I really love being outside and going for a walk. So that was a way I kept active. But now in my second trimester, I've gained that energy back. I have energy, so I can do those prenatal workouts that I was hoping to do. I really want to make sure this pregnancy I work out, just to keep my energy levels up, but also to be healthy, because the first pregnancy, I just didn't work out. I think I was just afraid, so I stopped all working out other than walking. I was afraid that something bad would happen if I worked out, so I didn't. Which is so silly. And then with Avery, I was so busy with Paisley, because Paisley was still a toddler when I got pregnant with Avery. Paisley had just turned a year old, so she was like 13 months in, so something like that, 12, 13 months when I got pregnant with Avery. So I was busy with my very tiny toddler. So that was my form of workout, was keeping up with Paisley. So this pregnancy, I just really want to make sure I just stay healthy. So first trimester, a lot of nausea, a lot of fatigue, sore breasts. And the weight gain has been steady, not fast. It's just been slow. Again, your body is naturally doing what it's supposed to do, gaining weight. My body's naturally doing it because I don't eat anything out of the ordinary. I don't eat more than I normally did before our pregnancy. It's just your body has added water. Your body has added blood, so 50% more blood. Your uterus also weighs a little bit, a few pounds. Your breasts weigh a few pounds. So I'm just putting on weight naturally. My body's just doing what it's supposed to do because I don't eat out of the ordinary. Even though I feel like my appetite's insatiable, I'm making healthy decisions and eating healthy things like fruits, vegetables. Hi. Say hi, everybody. So they've been very excited about baby. I don't think they quite get it. I don't think they'll get it until baby's here. Like they hear me talk about a baby and baby brother, but they have been into playing with dolls recently when feeding the baby. And they actually were fighting over this one doll baby who's going to feed it. And I'm like, we're going to have to keep an eye on baby boy, a close eye. We probably won't be able to leave the room because they're going to be like tug of war with the baby. But anyway, guys, that's basically it. The fatigue, the nausea, the food aversions to coffee, to water, to seafood. I just no longer wanted seafood. I haven't tried to eat salmon again, and I might try it again because now that I'm in my second trimester. I'm actually 20 weeks pregnant today as I'm filming this. Today is Monday, November. It's the Monday before Thanksgiving. The dates escape me every single day. I don't know. It's the Monday before Thanksgiving. So I'm 20 weeks today when I'm filming this. I'm not sure when this is going to go up. I'll try to get it up today, but it probably won't go up until tomorrow. But 20 weeks. So we're halfway there. 10 months honestly doesn't sound like a long time. I mean, it does, but it doesn't seem that long of a time once you get to the 20-week mark. It's like going uphill, and now I've reached the top of the hill and it's like, okay, now we can go downhill. So in a good way. So 5 months in, 5 months to go. I'm feeling so much better now that I'm in the second trimester. It was like as soon as the second trimester hit, and you will hear that, as soon as second trimester, you get into that, you start feeling 100 times better. And that's what happened. I felt 100 times better. I have energy back. I got a burst of energy back. And it comes and goes. Of course, I still have days where I'm super exhausted, but my energy levels are back. There is absolutely no nausea. I mean, if I have nausea, it's like a slight because I didn't eat or something. Dizziness. Oh, that was one thing I forgot to mention. I was very dizzy at the very beginning. Very dizzy. I was getting my hair done one day right before I found out I was pregnant, and I had a coffee, just a regular coffee like I always do from Starbucks, and I was sitting in the chair and I felt all of a sudden hot, like I was about to pass out, and I just like the room started spinning. So I got dizzy a few times, which is something I never experienced in pregnancies, but this time I did. So I had some dizzy spells going on every once in a blue, but those are gone. So I don't feel dizzy. I've got energy back. I feel good. My appetite is normal. Some days I'm super hungry. Other days I'm not. Like today, all I've had, it's probably not a good thing that I've only had a bagel. I had a bagel, a cinnamon raisin bagel. I eat, when I eat bread things like that, like a bagel, I have Dave's Killer Bread, which is healthier bread. It's packed with protein, vitamins, minerals, things like that. So anything I eat, I look for the healthiest possible way to eat it. Yeah, that's what I had this morning. I had that with light cream cheese, and that was at like 8 o'clock. So I should probably eat because it's like 12:30 right now. So I haven't had anything else other than like a mandarin orange. But I've really just been enjoying different breakfast items. Like mostly on a daily basis, I will have a slice of avocado toast with like an egg cooked on top of that. Some mornings I'll have oatmeal, and then I've recently started adding cream of wheat back into my diet. I haven't had cream of wheat in years, but I used to eat it as a kid all the time in the winter, and I absolutely loved it. It was just so good. My appetite's pretty basic. I mean, like I'm not overly hungry, and if I am, I just choose a healthy snack. So there is really no such thing as eating for two. That is all a myth. You're not eating for two. Now that I'm in my second trimester, I need to eat an extra 200 calories a day to help baby put on weight. That's it. That's literally like saying, here's some avocado and toast, or like extra half a sandwich or something. So you really don't need to eat for two. Your doctor, will explain this all to you. But so yeah, I have just a normal appetite. So yeah, but that's about it, guys. I'm sorry this video is probably so long at this point, but I just wanted to do a little recap to let you guys know how the first trimester went, to show you guys what we got so far for baby boy. That was the first baby boy haul that I've done. Like I said, I have got more things coming. I think I ordered on Macy's.com. They had a sale. Itsy Ritsy, it's Cyber Week, so if you love Itsy Ritsy, you can shop right now. Today is 40% off. Tomorrow will be 30% off. So go to itsyritsy.com, you guys. They've got some amazing deals. I got some little stocking stuffers. I thought I would do like a little stocking for baby boy and just put things like pacifiers and passy clips and just things that I'm going to need for him. Obviously, he's not here yet, but I just wanted him to be a part of it. But that's all I've got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I promise every single video I do won't be about my pregnancy. We'll be doing regular vlogs again. I think we've got a couple little fun things planned. So just stick around for that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye.